Live events, patch notes, game theories, and new items. You can talk about it all over here with me, your trusty reporter Richard Keys on Bomber News. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Bomber News, where we give you updates on the latest Fortnite news. It's your reporter Richard Keys back with another one. I think in the last one, in the pilot episode of Bomber News, we went a little bit too news reportery, so this time it will be a little more laid back, okay? Let's just continue with the latest Fortnite news. Okay, so tweeted out from Fire Monkey, I believe, there's a new type of rocket launcher coming to the game, codename Misty Bob. Now the purpose of this rocket launcher is to lock down onto choppers and to actually annihilate them, and that's their actual purpose. I don't know, man. I mean, missile launchers designed exactly, especially to destroy choppers. I think choppers were pretty balanced, and in my opinion they were pretty vulnerable when they were in the sky. I think adding a rocket launcher that specifically targets them would kind of ruin the balance, but nonetheless I'm really excited to see it come out. And more news on the 12.40 update. It should release Tuesday in America, Wednesday in India. Keep on lookout for the 12.40 update and make sure you have enough data to actually download it. Other than that, yeah, there's the rocket launcher fixes, and let's actually talk about some trends that have been going on Twitter. So yeah, that's the rocket launcher. Look at last episode, the pilot episode, to get some names for other new items that will probably release in the next coming updates. And to let you know, season 3 of Fortnite is supposed to release after 2 more updates, which is 12.41 and 12.50, and then I believe we will get patch 13.00. So yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, let's continue with the next Fortnite topic and the next latest news update that has come out for Fortnite. Alright, so trending on Twitter has been hashtag #NerfAmos's for Fortnite and also hashtag #RipFortnite, and today I believe, or yesterday, was trending thank you Epic Games. Now what has been happening is that the community has actually, on Twitter, the Fortnite community has put up these hashtags and they've been pretty popular over the past few days. Like #RipFortnite got 21k tweets at the time I saw it, and that's pretty crazy, man. And it's supposed to indicate that the game is dying, and you know, that as a whole. Bomber News doesn't exactly give opinions, but sometimes we do, okay? Our reporters like to give opinions sometimes, and what I have to say is that Fortnite is not exactly dying. I mean, they're in a pretty stable position, they're doing fine on their own. The only thing I have a problem with is the fact that they're just not communicating with their players enough, which is actually one of the main problems in this whole Rips Fortnite scenario. Everybody's like, Epic isn't actually communicating with their players. I guess that is a problem. I'm really not happy with the fact that they removed patch notes. The patch notes were really helpful, especially for creators like me who give out news updates on patch notes and stuff like that. But yeah, they just haven't been up to date lately, but we really can't blame them. Patch notes, sure, but maybe because they're not delivering much. Their entire dev team is working from home, so cut them some slack, the Fortnite community. They don't have their full asset of tools, and even in the current situation where unprecedented actions could be taken by each and every country's government to make sure that, well, their government isn't taken out by demonetization word, I guess, yeah, that's that. I mean, we should really cut some slack if they're not up to date. Sure, I mean, they should have probably done some more work on the Chance the Rapper event, because some of my friends, actually more than half of my friends, didn't actually know when the event was happening, and they did miss it, which is kind of a shame because it was kind of big, the Chance the Rapper thing, and not a lot of people were there for it because they just didn't get informed. So yeah, there's that. And then I think yesterday or today, hashtag thank you Epic Games was trending, and one of the leakers, or sorry, data miners actually proved that well, Fortnite, Epic Games at least uses a filter that filters out all kinds of negative tweets against Fortnite. So it's very possible that they never saw the whole RIP Fortnite trend as a whole, which is kind of a shame because it has 21k plus tweets probably now. And I mean, yeah, if they're really keeping a filter, they should stop doing that because they should be open to criticism too. Anyways, yeah, moving on, we actually have an interesting game theories, should I say. Alright, so there's been some pretty interesting theories that have popped up on Twitter, and I've looked into them, and they actually hold some pretty interesting. I mean, it could happen, you know. So people are saying that, well, the Midas trailer was leaked, and that Midas is obviously somehow linked to the Doomsday event, and he's probably building the Doomsday device, and he will probably be the one who detonates it too. And there may be some sort of war between Ghost and Shadow. That would be really cool to see because from last season, Chaos Agent still has that big Ripley army, and we never actually saw that. And the bunker, which is down near the mountain, has still not been opened. So a cool war between all the Ripleys and all the other players on the island would be actually really cool to see. But yeah, no update on that, and it's obviously not confirmed. So let's talk and move on to our next theories. So somebody said that in the opening trailer for I mean the cinematic for chapter 2 season 2, when the tree skin moved away from his tree, apparently there was an image seen about the seven. And if you guys don't know what the seven are, it's well, seven characters, extraterrestrials. I wouldn't call them extraterrestrial, but definitely other beings who came to the map in season X and did some crazy stuff in the live event for season X. And yeah, they're a pretty key part of the storyline. Apparently they might come back because they were also shown on that tree. If you look at the trailer really closely and pause it, you can actually see that there's an image showing the seven, the number 7, and also the face of the visitor. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, I think it's too far to say that the map would get destroyed again. I mean, we're only 2 seasons in chapter 2. I think I want to stick with this map for a while. I don't think I'm quite ready for another map change just yet. But anyways, let's continue with the next theory. Apparently people are saying that as in Loot Lake, the vault was underneath the lake. Underneath the agency, there could be a different version of the vault because of a parallel universe. The island is a parallel dimension of our original island, and there may be another version of the vault. But it's kind of far-fetched. But it's not too. I mean, you can't say it. I mean, there might be. It's very likely that there might be something like that too over here, and the storyline may be similar to, well, chapter 1 storyline, but I don't think so. But anyways, the Doomsday event is supposed to happen soon. Keep on the lookout, and for all you know, we may get a bunch of information in the 12.40 update. So yeah, I guess the video is coming to a close. So to summarize it, there is a new Chopper Lockdown Misty Bop rocket launcher that is supposed to release in 12.40. 12.40 will release tomorrow, Tuesday in America, Wednesday in India. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool update. We'll get lots of new information about a lot of new stuff, and I will be there to inform you about it. And yeah, I guess that's gonna do it. stay tuned to the channel, at least in this week, because we might get some really important information, and definitely for the next few weeks too, because the doomsday event is right around the corner. And yeah, stay home, stay safe. This is Bomber News out, and this is Richard Keys also signing out. See you in the next episode of Bomber News.
I'm rushing them. Okay, bro.
Fish in the chat.
Ball on.